Aries, today, August 27th, 2026, the universe is bringing a powerful energy of change, discovery, and unexpected opportunities into your life. This is a day when you may begin to see things from a different perspective, especially regarding the path you have chosen and the decisions that have been occupying your mind. The universe is aligning certain circumstances in ways that may surprise you, but this energy asks you to remain connected with yourself and to trust what you feel deep inside. It is time to listen to your inner rhythm and pay attention to what your heart has been trying to tell you. The period of uncertainty or disconnection is gradually coming to an end, Aries, and you are being encouraged to become more consistent in understanding yourself and your own needs. You may sometimes feel that you are not receiving the recognition or results you expected, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, but this does not mean that your efforts have been wasted. The Justice reversed card shows that certain situations may currently feel unbalanced. Perhaps the effort you have invested in your work, your love life, or your personal development has not yet produced the results you hoped for. But don't allow that feeling to discourage you. This is a period that requires patience. The universe wants you to trust that the pieces are slowly falling into place, even if you cannot see the complete picture yet. Everything you are doing now is laying the groundwork for something important that is preparing to enter your life. If you feel that something is unclear or that you may be in a situation that is not right for you, remember that this too can be part of the process. The Temperance card reminds you that balance is essential, and that balance also means being patient with yourself. Give yourself the necessary space to understand your emotions, your desires, and what your heart genuinely wants. Aries, you may have felt trapped in a situation where you could not clearly see a way forward. Yet sometimes that is exactly when your heart needs to become your guide. When you feel an emotional connection to something, you often recognize that it has meaning for you. If you have recently felt yourself becoming distant from certain areas of your life, whether that is your job, a relationship, or another important situation, your inner wisdom may be showing you something. The more closely you align yourself with what you truly feel, the clearer your next steps become. One of the most important parts of this process is consistency. It is easy to become distracted when life becomes chaotic and lose sight of what truly matters. But today, the universe encourages you to reconnect with practices that strengthen your relationship with yourself. This could be meditation, journaling, quiet reflection, or simply taking a few moments each day to breathe and understand what is happening inside you. Consistent effort will help you feel more grounded and more receptive to the guidance available to you. On a practical level, Aries, you may also be receiving a message about taking better care of your physical body. If you have developed habits that leave you feeling disconnected from yourself, this is a good moment to reconsider them. Your body's energy and the food you consume can influence your mental clarity and emotional balance. Finding a healthier balance means respecting what your body needs and nourishing yourself from the inside out. As you begin prioritizing your well-being, you may notice changes not only in your physical condition but also in your energy, confidence, and overall mindset. The universe has an important surprise waiting for you, Aries. Things are preparing to change in a way that can open new doors and clear paths where obstacles once stood. Keep yourself grounded, remain open to what is coming, and trust that your heart can recognize the direction that is right for you. Remember that this is a general reading and not every part of it needs to correspond exactly with your personal situation. Take what resonates with you as guidance and allow anything that does not resonate to pass. Everyone experiences different circumstances and follows a unique path. Listen to this message calmly, intuitively, and with your own judgment. In the areas of love, money, health, and family, the energies surrounding you today are particularly important. But first, Aries, your lucky numbers for today are 34 and 7. Keep these numbers in mind throughout the day, as they may carry a special symbolic energy for you. If you have an opportunity involving numbers, a raffle, or another similar activity, you may feel especially connected to these numbers. Your lucky color today is brown. Wearing something in this color, using it as an accessory, or simply keeping this color around you may help you connect with feelings of harmony, tranquility, and positive energy. It is also a color that can make you stand out in a subtle way. If you have several colors to choose from today, consider incorporating your lucky color into your appearance. Aries, you are entering a stage where recent ups and downs are beginning to fade, allowing you to breathe with greater hope and confidence. The difficulties you have experienced are slowly becoming part of the past, while new commitments and opportunities begin to develop in front of you. These developments can bring significant progress professionally, personally, and emotionally. You are beginning to recognize that your effort, perseverance, and ability to adapt are starting to produce results. Your presence and popularity, whether in your professional environment, your personal life, or another important area, can increase significantly. You may feel more valued and appreciated, and this can strengthen your self-esteem. Use this renewed energy to make new plans and strengthen your relationships. You may also feel a stronger desire to improve relationships at home and with the people who share responsibilities with you every day. You can achieve this by maintaining an open, empathetic, and positive attitude. This is also a favorable time to connect with people who share your vision or work in a similar field. Collaborations that appear during this period may open promising paths for you. Your priority is becoming clear, Aries. You want stability, and you are willing to build it on a solid and conscious foundation. By maintaining a focused and optimistic mindset, you increase your ability to attract the changes you want to see in your life. There may also be an older and wiser person in your life who has guided you or who may soon guide you with patience and good judgment. This person could be a relative, a close friend, or someone whose presence has made you feel connected and supported. Recognizing and returning the affection you have received is also part of personal growth. Your generosity and strong sense of fairness make you someone people feel comfortable around, whether in social situations, family matters, or business relationships. What you desire most is to offer the best to the people you love because your heart is generous and sincere. For this to work, however, it is important to nurture your spiritual well-being as well. A quiet moment with yourself, a deep intention, and time to reconnect with your inner world can strengthen the path ahead. Today, the cosmic energies align strongly with your fiery Aries nature, inviting you to embrace both your desire for movement and your need for deeper emotional connection. At the same time, today's influences highlight the tension between independence and deeper emotional bonds. This reading reveals opportunities for transformation in relationships and personal growth, encouraging you to face uncertainty with the honesty, courage, and forward-moving determination that naturally belongs to Aries. The Four of Cups emerges as an important energy for you today. This card signals a period of introspection while emotional opportunities may be appearing around you. At first, some of these opportunities may not look as exciting as you expected. The card traditionally shows a person contemplating three cups while another cup appears from above, representing the tendency to focus so intensely on what is missing that you may overlook what is being offered. Aries, your naturally active and impatient nature can sometimes make it difficult for you to pause and appreciate subtle opportunities for happiness or reconnection. Past disappointments may have made you more cautious than usual. However, the Four of Cups encourages you to pause your search for the next destination and carefully examine what is already being placed before you. There may be an emotional invitation from someone who once seemed distant, or an opportunity to reconnect with someone you did not expect to hear from again. This card asks you to balance your desire for independence with openness to genuine emotional fulfillment. Do not allow temporary apathy or disappointment to cloud your naturally ambitious and optimistic vision. The Four of Wands brings another powerful message, representing celebration, stability, harmonious unions, and the joyful completion of a cycle. This card resonates strongly with your Aries energy because you are someone who can take bold action and inspire others with your determination. Today, this energy suggests that foundations created in relationships, including relationships that previously experienced emotional distance, can begin to become more stable and committed. The figures represented by the Four of Wands symbolize warmth, reconnection, and the possibility of creating a bond that does not restrict your freedom but instead strengthens it. Small challenges may still appear, including doubts or distractions, but your natural fire and resilience can transform those challenges into opportunities for lasting happiness and shared experiences. Then comes the Tower, and Aries, this is a particularly powerful card for you. The Tower introduces a disruptive force that removes illusions and outdated structures with sudden clarity. Because you naturally value truth, independence, and directness, this card does not necessarily represent something negative for you. Instead, it can become a powerful catalyst for transformation. The Tower asks you to dismantle what no longer serves you. This could involve superficial attractions, emotional games, false expectations, or situations built on unstable foundations. Your direct nature may already have sensed inconsistencies in a connection with someone who seemed cold, distant, or unreliable. The Tower validates that feeling and begins removing obstacles such as denial, uncertainty, and broken promises. Although the impact may initially feel intense, especially because Aries prefers to move forward rather than remain in uncertainty, this energy ultimately liberates you. It aligns you with a deeper understanding of yourself and helps hidden truths come to the surface. Allow this transformation to clear away what is false so that something more authentic can take its place. The Wheel of Fortune follows, representing cycles of destiny, luck, movement, and inevitable change. Aries, you are naturally someone who moves forward, seeks new experiences, and does not like remaining trapped in the same place for too long. This card signals that a long-awaited turning point may be approaching in matters of the heart or personal destiny. What once felt stagnant or painful can begin to evolve because of genuine internal changes. Your adventurous spirit is strengthened by this movement, reminding you that life's ups and downs are part of a much larger journey. The Wheel of Fortune brings renewed momentum and encourages you to trust the process. Patience during previous difficulties may now begin to produce meaningful rewards, especially in relationships where both independence and emotional intimacy need to coexist. The Hermit then illuminates the path of inner wisdom and reflection before action. This card connects with your deeper side, Aries, encouraging you to step away from external noise long enough to understand what recent experiences have taught you. You may feel an inner attraction towards someone from your past where unresolved feelings remain, but the Hermit advises you to move carefully rather than acting impulsively. Your strength now lies in honest self-exploration and in recognizing how much you have grown through the challenges you have experienced. Regarding your health, Aries, your physical well-being appears generally stable, especially when you maintain discipline and moderation. However, there is one area that deserves special attention: silent stress. This can appear when you demand too much from yourself, try to control too many things, or carry too many responsibilities at once. If you do not consciously allow yourself to rest, these internal pressures can eventually affect your well-being. Bad moods and accumulated tension are not your allies. Even if you hide them well, your body can still feel the effects of emotions that you do not always express. Find ways to relax. A walk in the fresh air, a quiet moment before bed, a peaceful conversation, or deep breathing exercises can make a meaningful difference. Remember that rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Take care of your emotional well-being with the same attention you give to your physical health, and your body will benefit from it. In your professional life, Aries, you are tenacious and determined. When you commit yourself to a task, you often give it everything you have. It is therefore not surprising that your schedule can become very full, particularly if you are building something of your own or carrying major responsibilities. Your commitment, consistency, and efficiency have not gone unnoticed, even if there are moments when you feel that your efforts are not being recognized enough. You may soon receive meaningful recognition, whether through a promotion, an increase in income, or an offer that represents a significant step forward in your career. This cycle encourages you to consolidate what you have already achieved while continuing to dream about what comes next. There may be a project that has been occupying your thoughts for some time, something that could give you greater independence or allow you to explore a more creative side of yourself. Do not dismiss it simply because the path is not completely clear yet. It may eventually become an important route toward personal and professional growth. Stay alert and remain open to opportunities. You are reaching a point where a carefully considered decision can open valuable doors. Regarding finances, Aries, the energies surrounding your financial situation encourage you to think carefully before entering new ventures. Your natural optimism and courage can push you toward exciting opportunities, but today's influences remind you to distinguish genuine prospects from temporary distractions. This is a good time to examine investments, resources, and financial commitments from a fresh perspective. Avoid making rushed decisions based on anxiety or excitement. The foundations you have been building professionally and financially are beginning to stabilize, and previous efforts may soon produce more rewarding results. Your adventurous nature works best when you direct your energy toward long-term goals instead of chasing immediate victories. Small obstacles may appear, but they can help you refine your approach and build greater security. The Tower again indicates that sudden transformations may eliminate harmful financial patterns or commitments that no longer fit your long-term vision. Although this energy can initially feel intense, it can ultimately free you from outdated obligations and help you make wiser decisions. The Wheel of Fortune brings the possibility of positive changes, unexpected news, or renewed momentum in economic matters. What once seemed stagnant may begin to move again through a combination of internal transformation and external opportunity. Your patience and adaptability can now become valuable advantages. The Hermit reminds you that intuition and reflection are important when dealing with money. Before acting, take time to think. By trusting your deeper understanding rather than reacting impulsively, you can transform potential challenges into more favorable outcomes. And regarding love, Aries, you are moving through a positive emotional phase. Any tensions you may have experienced with your partner have not erased the connection and intimacy that exists between you. There is a balance where love is not only felt but also expressed through sincere gestures. Your connection can become stronger through small details, consistent communication, and the willingness to share your lives with mutual respect. During this period, a special event or an important piece of news may give your relationship even more meaning and strengthen your family bond. A trip or shared experience could become the perfect opportunity to rediscover each other, remember why you chose one another, and create space for tenderness that can sometimes become hidden beneath daily responsibilities. Love needs to be nurtured, cared for, and expressed. Do not be afraid to show what you feel clearly. If you are single, Aries, your natural charm is becoming stronger, and this can be noticed in your social life. You may feel more confident, comfortable, and ready to experience intense emotions. Someone close to you who has already shown you kindness and affection may begin awakening feelings you believed were no longer there. Let life surprise you. You do not need to control every outcome. Sometimes the most meaningful experiences arrive when you least expect them. Live in the moment, allow yourself to feel, and remember that happiness is not about possessing everything but about knowing how to appreciate what is already in your life. Today's family energy encourages Aries to reflect on emotional tensions at home and to seek greater understanding rather than reacting too quickly. Your direct and courageous nature can help overcome generational or relationship differences